So for this week's tip of the week, I thought I'd talk a little bit about a comparison, comparing equipment versus manpower. So for starters, I was asked on Instagram about whether it'd be cheaper to hire an extra labor as opposed to having the equipment. The one thing I will always have to say, an excavator is a tremendous investment. If you're in business for the long haul, this is the right tool for you. Definitely going to want to invest in an excavator. Excavators, they show up every day. They don't call in sick. They don't need vacation. They don't require health insurance. They never have to worry about workman's comp claims. Social Security is never an issue. You never have to pay Social Security. No federal taxes. Doesn't argue. They don't have to have maternity leave. No drugs or alcohol. You ever have to worry about that. They don't complain when they're overworked. You do have initial expenses, obviously, on an excavator. The initial expense of an excavator, you got some sales tax. Some states have a property tax you're going to have to deal with. You have fuel, you have maintenance, but those are things obviously you can build into the cost of your tool. I have one contractor who would send out 6 guys to build a retaining wall. He now sends out 3 with an excavator with our clamps. He's working much faster, much more efficient. He has guys that are extremely happy at the end of the day, and they actually have energy to go do something enjoyable for themselves. Maybe for an example, I can just lay it out for you. We purchased an excavator back in 2002. Initial cost of the machine is a 10,000 pound machine. Initial cost of the machine was about 40 grand. I believe it had like 200 hours on it. So you spend $40,000 on your piece of equipment. Over that course of time, we were able to actually resell it. We resold it last year with about 7,000 hours on it for about $10,000. So you can see it was a $30,000 investment. $1,200 over the course of a year. We normally would spend about in fuel, $300 in maintenance approximately. If you do that math and kind of do the long-term math, you're really talking about a $3,800 investment a year, and that's plus or minus, obviously, depending on what you're going to have for maintenance expenses and whatnot, and what kind of operators you're running. But around, say, $3,000 to $4,000 is really what you're talking for a mini excavator that's going to do multi-functions. You're not just talking your process of laying retaining wall block, but you're digging your trenches, moving products, digging out shrubs. It's endless what you can do with an excavator. You get an excavator big enough, that'll take place of a skid steer in a lot of areas. You can even use it with straps for moving pallets and whatnot. So I would say great investment. Highly recommend it. If you are in business for the long haul, this is something you are going to want to look into.